So, par 4, fourth hole, truncated shot. Tees are usually back there. Tees are now here. There are some very deep valleys there, but I'm going to try to go straight over those and land this, hopefully, on the green. Ideally, in the hole, but we'll see. Okay, here we go. That needs to turn in a lot if it's going to be decent. Okay, I think that is up on the left. I'm pushing everything left at the minute. That's something I need to think about while I'm doing that. But that just means I'll be able to take a spectacular chip from the rough to the green. Birdie. Lovely. You can see here these deep valleys all over the place on this particular hole. Oh, I see my ball. That was actually pretty close to being very good. Just a touch on the short side. 2 yards longer, that would have rolled up and been thereabouts. So yeah, not bad. So I'm trying to just get this up. Bit of a mount behind me. Just going to hack at it, hopefully bounce it into that little hillock and stun it. Or over the hillock and run it long. Not my best effort. Here we are. I'm going to aim it about a foot right and try to fly it about halfway there and let it roll down and to the left. Not amazing execution so far today with this club, but also not terrible. Longish effort for par. Hopefully, worst case scenario, a bogey. Just going to aim slightly outside it and get it as close as I can. Decent line. Aim it properly. Yeah, 5 and 2. As in 5 shots, 2 of them putts. That's fine. This, by the way, lead tape. Tip my coach gave me. I do have a coach, believe it or not. Is that if you're playing on greens that are slow, rather than picking up your pace or trying to hit it harder, add some tape to your, some lead tape rather, and some weight to your putter, and just use your normal swing, your normal putting stroke, and the ball will go further. So that tape will be coming off in the summertime when these greens speed up a little bit. I don't use it on my putter at home in Greystones where I live, but yeah. Starting to come close to the dune land now, so the line is really over that little canyon there. And the pin is up there to the left at dog legs, but I'm going to sort of, it's going to draw right on me a little bit. So I'm just going to align myself properly. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Perfectly happy with that. That's wound up on the right side of the fairway. Give me a good approach shot in. Could have taken a tighter line over the out of bounds, but I'd rather play slightly safer and have to have a slightly longer second shot than going for glory and then hit off the tee for 3. So, another hole with a lot of undulation in it. View of the Blue Stack Mountains there. Mount Errigal is hidden out there in the cloud, not visible today. should be somewhere around here, I would have thought. May have run on just a touch. Oh, no, there I am. Look at that. Fairway. Right edge of the fairway, to be fair, but fairway nonetheless. Marvelous. So 114 meters to the pin. It's uphill. So I'm going to hit an 8-iron, which is a bit long if it was straight, but given the fact that it's uphill, I think that should do me just fine. What I really want to focus on this shot is hitting the ball straight, as in where I'm aiming. I'm just finding every bunker. There are a lot of bunkers on this course. I don't typically spend a lot of time in them. Not because I'm particularly good, but because I tend to play away from them a lot. Because I'm not particularly good. And that one still went about 10 yards further left than I wanted to. Great distance, which has trickled into the bunker. So, not a bunker I've been in very often. So I really don't know what to expect. Whatever it is, I'd imagine it's not going to be unbelievably pleasant, but we shall see. Right. Okay. Well, I'm going to assume this is classed as ground under repair, and I'm going to drop out somewhere else, because obviously I cannot play my ball here. No near the hole. We'll put it there. I'm sure some rules expert will probably tell me what I've done wrong there, but this is what I'm doing. Yeah, touch long, but I'll take it. So, after that chip with the sand wedge, which I was kind of pleased with actually, here I am in 3, which is exactly what I'd expect to do. I'm going to go dead at it and hopefully put it in the hole. That's a pity, but you know what? That's fine. Went where I wanted it to at about the pace I wanted it to. So, another 5 and 2. That's fine for me. You might remember this hole from one of my previous videos. This is the 6th. It's a par 3. It's intimidating as all get out. You really need to hit a pretty decent shot, but I cannot find the tee box, which is very strange. I think they're all the way down there, which is very unusual, but okay. If that's where they want us to play from, then that is from where we shall play. That's peculiar, but okay. I now have absolutely no idea for club selection. So let's see. So it's 105, which is usually my pitching wedge, but it's a lot uphill. So I'm going to hit a 9-iron, and we'll see where we wind up. I'm not sure why they moved the tees forward so much here, but they have. And so and I just realized I did not bring a tee with me. This ground looks pretty hard, so we shall see what happens. Oh, that was unfortunate. 1 meter short. 1 meter short of where I need to be to have rolled up not far off the pin. But hey ho, this is the game. mean, if not, it's not the end of the world. I'll be back again tomorrow. And I'll play them then if I don't get to play them now. So yeah, I landed about here and then rolled back to all the way over there. So let's see if I can get myself back up on the green, at least give myself a shot at par. As I say, we're now starting to drift into the dunes. It's absolutely beautiful around here. So I'm going to start this just outside the left edge. And we get that little mark there. Oh, bit too pacey. A bit too pacey. And not pacey enough. That's a disappointing 6. No, disappointing 5. 6, 5. I'll count up in a second. So the pin's hidden behind that bunker, behind that little hill on the left, on the right. So we're going to aim well left, hopefully carry it over the little hillock, let it trickle down right. You know what? It's in the fairway, so from that point of view it's fine. It's however not necessarily where I wanted the ball to go. But hey, that's fine. My glasses just told me that the battery's down to 5%, which is a little bit surprising, given I've been filming with them for about less than an hour. So I would have expected it to last a bit longer than that, but you know, that's what it is. So I will hopefully finish filming this particular hole and maybe the tee shot on the next. But if not, there'll be more of this stuff to come. Blind second shot. Aim a bit left. Just get it running over that hill and drifting towards the green. Not that far left, you muppet. Yeah, I can see by my divot I'm pushing everything. I'm just coming over the top, I guess, or doing something wrong. Anyway, it's what it is. Let's see where we are. May have gotten lucky, may have rolled on a bit far. But again, look at this course, look at this light. What a beautiful time of day to be here. Beautiful place to be. There was obviously quite a bit of storm damage here, because as you'll see, you know what? It actually wound up in a non-terrible position. I'm going to use my wedge from here, my little chipper, because I think that will give me a better shot at landing it near the hole. That's a slightly unfortunate kick there, but good pace. You obviously can't smell it because you're not here, but there's a beautiful earthy smell of turf and moist ground and sandy loveliness here, which is just glorious. So you can see this hole is very, very, very close to the water. I'd imagine it's probably eroding to a certain extent, so we'll have to enjoy it for as long as we have it. I'm going to go straight at it. Going straight over that little pitch mark in front of me. Get it close. Yep. That's fine. 5 and 2, that's what we like. I mean, look at this light. I mean, what the hell? This is amazing.